Welcome to this week's episode of 60 Seconds with the Superintendent. Well, we all know we have a phenomenal orchestra program in our school district, and we're always looking for ways to enhance and involve our musicians' experiences. And so recently we created a partnership and a collaboration with a group that is going to help us perform a wonderful concert on Saturday, April 12th, called Electrify Your Symphony. Let's go to Strongsville Middle School to learn more about this exciting event.
Electrify Your Symphony is an educational outreach program where districts work with a professional musician that comes in to work with our students to expose them to different types of music. And they get to improvise and work with a professional artist who's been out in the field. We just get really excited about bringing someone who can come to our school and expose them to new experiences. When we bring in an artist like Greg Byers, he's working with our 5th graders all the way up through our high school, and it gets them excited about being in orchestra. Nowadays, music is just so much more expansive, and string instruments are everywhere. They are in the movies these kids watch. They are in your Netflix series, your Hulus, your Disney movies, and they are in your hip-hop videos. And they can play music that they see and hear and relate to, and they can use it to express themselves, and all the time they can just grow throughout this entire process. I think is really meaningful to show these kids what they can do if they stay dedicated to their instrument and bring in somebody who has that type of experience.
You guys are grooving!
I love EYS because it's all about getting the kids excited and passionate about making music. And while that happens in a classical setting, sometimes it's a little more visceral when we get to play rock music. And it's a little more freeing for the kids, getting them to express their individuality through these songs. And we do that by taking classic rock songs and pop songs and hopefully songs that their parents have been playing for their whole life. And so they're familiar with them, and they have to think less about the X's and O's, the technique and the notes, and instead we can just make music together. And it's such a wonderful feeling. We get the students to realize that a performance is more than the notes on the page. It's everything coming together. And so our goal with the students here is to get them off of these music stands and instead making music with each other. And that's the beauty of being a musician, interacting with other people, interacting with the audience, getting them involved and just whipped up in the energy of the music on stage. And I think that's so important to give kids that chance and that setting to thrive and to put themselves forward. So that's what I'm really excited to share with the kids this Saturday.
I have kind of stage fright, so it was kind of interesting playing on stage, and I'm really excited for the concert on Saturday.
It was really fun on stage, getting to play with everybody and seeing how I was going to be set up for the concert, and I'm really excited.
It kind of feels good because how loud he's playing makes us want to feel loud, and then his energetic vibes make us want to be energetic too.
It's really fun to hear how loud and the different electric instruments sound, and the energy just feels a lot better with a louder person.
He knows the energy that he has to be to show in front of the kids like us, so then we can be like him kind of.
We're so thankful that the 5th grade orchestra students were able to come to the middle school, and it was their first time at the middle school. And they had a special greeting with the 6th graders doing a bow tunnel to get them really excited about coming to Strongsville Middle School because this is such an awesome place. Today the 5th graders are coming in and they're just playing some rock tunes, but they got to hear the 6th graders playing a Muse Supermassive Black Hole piece with movements and some really complicated rhythms, and just a really exciting performance with even the motions added in. So it's just really cool for them to see where they're going to be in just 1 year. It wouldn't have been possible without the Kinsner PTA and the Council PTA providing us some grants so the students could do this field trip here. I know our 5th graders have been so inspired by watching Greg perform in the electric cello today, and just seeing some of the new playing techniques, and just to get a featured cellist in, because we have so many low strings this year on cello and bass players. So for them to have that role model and that soloist playing songs they know.
Makes me very excited for middle school, because this is just the start. This is just the first year.
I'm really excited too, and we learned a bunch of new notes for these songs. So I think that like helped learn how to play my instrument.
It helps. It helps because like we learn new notes and we're getting more used to being on a stage.
They were like singing along and dancing, like that really inspires them to want to do better on their instruments.
So not only is this a super cool event for our students in the orchestra program, but it built connections between levels. Whether it's our middle school musicians, high school, whether it's our 5th graders coming up with our middle school, they got to see and experience what next level musicianship is all about. And not just in our school district, but to understand that there's a lot more to being involved in the music industry than just being a performing musician. And that was all learned by this wonderful opportunity that was presented here over the past week. As always, thanks for watching, and go make it a great Mustang week.